Welcome back as we welcome in San Luis Obispo County Supervisor Don Ortiz-Legg to talk with us about the Welcome Home Village project.
Hi Don, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Give us a little background on this project and what makes it different than others that are already operating in the county.
Well, what makes this one different is that it's really directed to encampments. It's an encampment resolution fund that we received $13 million from the state. And it's designated to do a lot of things to break up these large encampments in certain areas. So that's one thing that's different about it. The second thing that's different about it is that we don't have anything like this in the city of San Luis Obispo. We have our smaller cabins for change in Grover Beach, but nothing to the extent of what this is. And then the third thing that's different about it is that we have Good Samaritan as our service provider. And folks in Santa Barbara are familiar with Good Sam and their excellent work in addressing the homeless situation.
One of the areas where you're looking to break up some of those encampments is along the Bob Jones Trail. And you mentioned the places in Santa Barbara County that are similar to what you're going to put together here. There's one in Isla Vista, one in downtown Santa Barbara. Have you been to those facilities, and will this be very much like them?
Yes, it is, and I have been there, and I'm telling you, it was just really a fantastic visit. We are taking the lead from Santa Barbara in the leadership that they have shown, the county has shown, in putting together a project like this, which really provides a wraparound services, as we say, but much more structured, much more management for each client, each resident that lives there, to then lead them to the path to own home. And the results have been really astounding, and I think that's across the state that we're seeing something that actually works. And thank you to Santa Barbara County for taking the lead on this, and now we get our shot at it.
It really is phenomenal. I was just telling Scott I saw something similar in Los Angeles as well last weekend. Now, this in San Luis Obispo County, this is being paid for through state grants, and there are some mandates tied to the $13.4 million. Is that correct?
Yes, it's that we must be breaking up these large encampments that are impacting our public spaces, as well as reducing the amount of homelessness in our county. You know, what we're offering here are services that have not been offered before. We did not have the capacity, and so now with this $13 million grant, we're going to have the capacity to really bring those services to the folks and really help our public get back their spaces, their parks, their walkways, things of that nature.
There's sometimes pushback from neighbors in the area where these type of services are set up. Tell us about the location that you're looking at, and if you have heard from people in the area yet. I know that there's a meeting tonight at 6 o'clock at the Cacho Ashajian Government Center to talk about it, and people are welcome to go there and have their voice heard this evening.
Yes, so what we have tonight is, first we're going to have a really large informational section, and then we're going to break up into smaller groups that can talk to the service providers, and the city of San Luis will be here. We'll also have a Q&A session. The informational part will also be recorded live, or it will be live feed actually, that's on our YouTube channel, on the San Luis Obispo County YouTube channel. And yes, we do have concerns from the neighbors. You know, this is something that we have all been impacted on. They only know what they know and what they have seen, and that's why we want to have this informational meeting tonight, is to explain the extent and the breadth of service and why this is different and why this is part of a solution, and that we're trying to solve these problems, not make more.
All right, it's a huge issue, and I love that the community is involved and being asked to be more involved as well.
All right, Don, thanks for your time.
Yes. Thank you so much.